Hello and what is up YouTube? I am going to do an unboxing and installing of the Coolermaster Hyper TX3. I'll just try and focus in on that. There we go. My socket is an 1156 because it's in Core i5 750 on some, I think it's a gigabyte. Yeah, it's a gigabyte, obviously gigabyte motherboard. Got a piece of shit 4670 there, and 500 gig hard drive, and this case. So I will cut this off, and I will put the gaming rig specs in the description. That'll be more detailed. So yeah. So I've taken the case, the whatchamacallit there, the side. And there's the stock cooler. It's a piece of shit. So now what we are going to do is take it off. Probably should put the PC down before I do this. Okay, let's get it off. I'll be back when I get it off. Okay, so now I got it off. There it is. And as you can see, there's a little bit of thermal paste under there because I just got it repaired. And the guy put a little bit more of the thermal paste on. So as you can see, it's a Core i5, which you probably can't see. I can't really see either. So I got 4 gigs of RAM there, and yep, so I will unbox this as well while I'm here. So as I said, this is the Coolermaster CPU Cooler Hyper TX3. It works with LGA 775 and 1156, which my CPU is, obviously. I'll just get this open. There we go. So as you can see, it's got the the thermal paste is on there. It's got a simple fan. It's got simple copper. It's a very simple cooler, but it's supposed to work really well. So then that's the radiator and the fan, one fan, and I'm gonna add another fan because I just got a case fan and thermal paste, and this. Oh crap. This is supposed to be all the instructions, which I'll read, and this is all the, so you've got your thermal paste here, and a mounting bracket for the CPU cooler, and some other random crap. So I will put this on and come back, this will probably take the longest time. Hello again YouTube, it has been about 45 minutes to an hour, and yes, that's me epic failing. As you can see, I've put the thermal paste on. Not there, obviously, because then you wouldn't be able to see, you wouldn't see it anyway. As you may see that just there, I lost a screw. So then now I have to use a normal screw. I reckon this is going to go pretty well. It doesn't look like there's anything. I've taken it off and put it back on again, and there hasn't really been anything wrong with it, because there's, in the CPU thing in there. Oops. Don't want to break the radiator. Oh crap, I broke it. There we go. Don't really think it matters anyway. There's a little gap between the CPU and the socket thing. So then the screw just little fits in there. And yeah, so I'll get it back when I've just started it up and see how it goes. We meet again, YouTube. I have installed it. It is running at about 700 RPMs for some reason. 771 to be exact. And I've got it plugged into the system fan, because I couldn't plug it into the CPU fan because it didn't let me. And that temperature is obviously fucked up because it's not obviously minus 128 degrees. But it's good that it's running at 35, 34, 39, and 34. So we're averaging about 36, I'd say, which is good compared to my other one, which ran at about about 60 degrees or 50. It ran at about 50 or 60 degrees when idle, and it was about 75 with no overclocking when it was what do you call it? When it was just when it wasn't overclocked. So yeah, whatever. And I've got my Logitech speaker system, and I'm pretty happy with it now. It's not that hot. CPU doesn't feel that hot. RAM doesn't feel hot. The copper doesn't feel that hot at the moment, probably because it's been doing really cool stuff. So then I'll just see YouTube. Peace out. I recommend you get one of these if you're gonna start getting serious. Get one of these. I'm gonna save up just to get another. I'm gonna get another cooler, probably V6, V8, or V10. I can't get water cooling because that's 80 centimeters, which sucks. As you can see, I got this neon thing. And yeah, so that's pretty good for what it is. It cost me $55. I got it from some place from where now I live. See you, YouTube. Peace out.